All right, folks, we're live, and I apologize in advance for the camera, but we'll do our best. We have two terrific players, Blake Baker and Francisco Garcia. We are on table 18 here at the pocket, and this is going to be a dadgum dandy. Let me get this on my YouTube stream on my phone, and we'll do some stuff. I really. Oh, Patrick is fixing the table assignment. All right. Well, whatever you're doing, Patrick, I appreciate it. You cleaned up my camera, so at least everything's not blurry.
Let me throw it open with you. So, you want to leave a comment? I want to tell us you're going towards her. They're getting down there.
I mean, right?
You know what? I'm just going to ask this.
Yeah, this is the wrong stream here. Wrong table.
I hear myself, okay.
All right. Well, I'm hoping everything works out. Patrick Nix, one of the owner operators of EvoSports, was just in and fixed it, and the table is crystal clear on my screen now, and it looks like we have no lagging. So, by God, let's keep our fingers crossed. Patrick, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Patrick, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Hey, Russ, can you hear me? Russ, can you hear me?
All right, I'm back with you now. Got Francisco Garcia against Blake Baker. This is the Hill match, race to 6. Both these guys are undefeated. We are one, I believe that is the that is the plan. That we are going to have. I really thought one of these streams would be ladies right now, but there must have been a timing thing, waiting for a match to finish or something. But yes, we will have a ladies final on here for sure, and hopefully the semifinals. I would think it'd be getting down there, but that's up to Heather, and you know how she is about having women's pool on the stream. So there'll definitely get that way. Might not hurt if you actually send a little text message to Miss Heather. I know that's kind of stepping over all of our boundaries, but I think that would help. But anyway, I know that we love having the ladies on, so we'll do our best. I wish we could have more streams, but we have a hell of a time running two, running one. Well, it's the first game. Francisco's trying to figure out a way to get from the 3 to the 5 to the 6 to the 7.
Wow.
Ooh, I think he wanted to pull that back just a little bit more. Looked like he had a little deceleration. You see him shake his elbow there. Didn't quite follow through on that one. Well, he had a little hitch in his giddy up on that one. See Blake Baker from Spokane. From Spokane, Washington. We got Francisco Garcia's from the Salt Lake City, Ogden, Utah area. Terrific. Both of these guys are I think the two top Fargos in the tournament playing each other. So they cream rises to the top for sure. Wow, that was a good shot. Off angle bank, but now we're going to get to see another great shot because he pulled a Russ. He hooked himself. You can either kick behind this 7 and send the 6 ball up, which is what he's looking at there, or you could jump the 6, but chance of making it aren't very good. And the cue ball control is going to be what he's really looking for here. If you make it, is bonus chips, but getting some kind of semi hook or whatever is that didn't work out too good. But when you're in a tough spot, you do it. And it's a race to 6, and that's the first game. So sometimes we take a little extra chance because we get that feeling of having a cushion there. That was a terrific shot. Look at him bring that cue ball around. Ooh, almost. Ooh, ouch.
I would imagine. I just want to make sure that we're square.
That's a really good out. Oh, 1-0 to Francisco. Race to 6.
How would you translate that? What would that mean? Ocho, cuatro?
I don't know.
I was saying that you gotta start calling that Mr. ID4 player.
Who? Oh, ID4? Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to translate it. Where's Jose?
Don't call him back, please.
Well, everybody here is fine because they know how to speak both languages.
I was like, I'm not playing it. I am learning this.
I've noticed that walking around the village, everybody speaks Spanish. Like, man, I don't know what you're talking about.
I know. We need to work up on that.
Hey, Taylor. I'm actually good. I'm going to keep watching.
All right, well, he made a ball, and it looks to me like he's going to make the 1-2-9. This is going to be a short one. We're going to have a little Steiner action, I'm betting. Uh-oh, if it doesn't roll down. Oh, stream is a little bit choppy, but nothing like it was, so that's good. Now Blake is waiting for a table to clear. Again, there's a bunch of them playing in the roped off area. We have 6 tables roped off for the tournament players. And there's a Steiner, 1-1. Anyway, there's the 6 tables in the corner, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 are roped off for tournament players only. So there'll be some times when our players will have to stop and wait for the table next to them to clear so we can take a shot. It's pretty normal. Hopefully we'll keep the non-tournament playing people out of that area. That's the challenge on Sunday. People see an open table over there, so they walk over to it and start playing on it. Well, it's reserved, so we have a little buffer zone to keep the tournament from being affected by the regular Sunday morning crowd. There's free pool here at the Pocket from 10 until 2 every day of the week, so until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, the place is pretty packed on the weekends. Francisco makes a great break, but he blew the balls wide open and scratched. So now Blake has the 1 at the top of the table, 2 at the top of the table, 3, 4 down by the 9 ball. So he's going to try to make this and pull back by the 7, I believe. Oh, he didn't want that. He wanted it by the 7, but a little harder. Yeah, as far as the stream matches that we get to see, that is not delegated by us. That is delegated by the tournament directors, which is Wayne and Heather. And Mark and I are just sitting waiting for our matches to come to us. We have nothing to do with scoring, nothing to do with who's playing where. We just take what is sent to us and do our very best with it. Blake is trying to 2-rail this back. Looked to me like he hit it, but we got a glitch going on here again. Damn it. And now my screen went fuzzy.
We're talking of voicing now. I'll tell you what, we had 64 men in the event. We had 29 Scotch doubles and 30 in the women. So we've had a full house every day. And it's kind of showing.
Francisco is shooting at the 2, probably trying to make the 8. And he does. Carried into the 8. Left himself some distance on this 2 on the 50-yard line, but BC's kept the table. These guys are tough. Good shooting, kid.
The comments are open, everyone. If you want to let us know who you're going for, where you're from.
All right, we got Francisco lined up on the 2 ball, trying to come 2 rails out so he can get a shot on the 3. Wow. Holy catfish. He came 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rails out and hooked himself on the 3. Hit that one a little solid. He was expecting the ball to check up off of that second rail, and it didn't check up. It picked up speed. Now he's trying to carom the 3 ball off of the 9. You can't see enough of the 3 to shoot it in itself, so he's going to shoot the 3 into the 9, have the 3 ball go off of the 9 and into the pocket, and try to get some kind of shape on the 4 ball. Probably knock that 9 ball up by the side pocket by the 8 or the 7. And on top of all of that, he's got to masse it too. This is not a gimme. By God, he hit it just perfectly. That was a wonderful shot. Holy catfish. Wow, that was a highlight reel one there. Oh, mercy. That was a Jim dandy.
I think Phyllis is still.
He composed himself because after making a shot like that 3 ball, there's a lot of adrenaline flowing. So he went back and had a drink of water, looked at his tip a little bit just to get his heartbeat back down. Came back and made a terrific shot. Set him up for that 6 ball and the 7. Now he'll drive back for the 9. Good play. And Blake is going to give him that ball. 2-1 Francisco. With Blake coming to the table. And then there is our beautiful Sienna. Delivering deep fried pool balls to Dylan in the corner.
Run the ball, but was able to hold Richard. He's really close to the 5 ball, so this would be the right time and a good time to very gentle with the bike being so close.
Wow, Blake set this up. I'm telling you, do you feel a pattern here? Blake set this up, made a ball, left a 1 in the pocket again, and the 2-9 combo. I would be interested to see see what happened on that very first rack compared to what happened to this one, because this is like identical. Gonna be 2 shots, 2 wins. Another Steiner for the Blakester, I bet. Uh-oh, look out for that cue. Yep, he hit her good. I'll tell you, you think he's practiced that break a little bit? The bad thing about that break is if you don't make anything on it, then your opponent has the same exact thing. So you got to make sure you make something. But old Blake, I'm sure he spent a lot of time perfecting how he shoots that sucker. Very interesting. Actually, that's the same break that I tried to do. It's very similar. My break, however, knocks the 9 over by the side pocket. Because I play I try to make the 9 in the side, and I run the 9 and the 1 ball next to each other by the side pocket. So I make a lot of balls in the bottom corner and set up the 9 and 1 by the side and make a lot of 1-9 combos on the side. Yeah, I would say a lot. A percentage of them.
You don't want to get all in hand with just 5 balls.
Wow, he looks like he's got it lined up again. If he can make this one and leave the cue ball over there by that 4 ball, I think he's going to do a 2-9 carom. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. Watch this. He's going to hit the 2 ball, and cue ball is going to run into the 9, and he's going to have 3 shots, 3 wins, and do 3 Steiners in a row is his plan. He's got bad intentions for Mr. Francisco here. Wish you could see Blake's head. It is still. Look at that. 3 shots, 3 wins. That is some short rack 9 ball right there. Holy moly. Mark, Blake Baker has taken 3 shots, 3 wins, 3 Steiners in a row.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh man, Blake. You know, I'd like to be doing that. Russ just told me that Blake took 3 shots and got 3 wins with combos on.
Well, maybe 6 shots, 3 wins, but 3 Steiners in a row. He was going to try it again. He was going to try to make the 1-2-3-9 combo, but he hooked himself.
So you know why he did that? His Fargo allows us to do that.
Oh,
I'm not allowed to do that with my Fargo. I can't,
I understand. That's the reason.
I think that one. Gosh.
Well, now he's going to try to do the
Oh no! Went to
come off the 2 and make the 9 ball.
3-1.
My God, and he hooked him. That was this. Blake is pulling out all the tricks of sport. This is fun.
You gotta do it when it's there, when it's go time.
Raj in Utah at 19 has a much better video feed. Yes, we are not in charge of who gets set where. That is Heather. But I have sent her a message to. We'll try to put the women on 19. Kind of depends on how the timing of the matches fall out because the ladies are still playing to get here. So.
Farm rail down here to come back.
But we'll do our very best to get the ladies on 19. I'm a big fan of that too. Francisco's trying to figure out how in the heck to hit this 2 ball and hook Blake. Tell you what, for Blake's put in about 10% of the work as Francisco, and he's leading the match. So Francisco's he's just waiting for his opportunity. Things will tend to even out here, but Blake's got a pretty good plan coming into this. That was a good hit. He had to masse, and look at the shape he got. That was outstanding. Pretty good. Now we'll see what Blake's going to try to do. I think he's going to try to leave that cue ball or the 2 ball up where it just was and bring the cue ball down here, but behind the 3-9. Hook him again. Same effect. Francisco's going to probably come off. Boy, that's it. Try to get as close as you can to that 5 ball, but come off of that rail behind it too and clip it. And try to leave the 2 ball down here by the 6 and the cue ball at the top of the table if you can do a little kick and stick.
Sometimes it's always something simple.
Yeah, that one rolled out a little bit. No, he got him. I don't think you can see the entire 2 ball. These guys are pretty amazing. These guys played on Thursday night. They played a race of 10 or whatever challenge match on the 9-foot table. I wish I would have streamed that, but we put in a long day on Thursday night, so I didn't do it. I should have commentated that one. But they played race of 10 and in 10 ball on the 9-foot table, and these guys played safety. It was like watching the professionals play. It was amazing. And then when there was an opening, they just ran out, like every time. When I left, it was a race to 11, and I left it. I don't know. I didn't stay till the end of it. It was right. I didn't get home till like 2:30, but when they finally got to the table, they ran out every time. And they had played 25 games or whatever they played. Maybe they played a race at 12 or 13. I can't remember. A lot. Wow, nice shot. He banked a 2 into the 3, hoping for a little scatteration and left the cue ball at the top of the table. The problem is he made the 3, so now he's got to do it again. So now he's going to come off of that bottom rail. He's just going to barely miss the 7 ball, come in and hit about that very first diamond, and pinch the 2 into the corner by the 9 ball. And the cue ball is naturally going to come back up table for that 5. This is a Tony Chohan 1 pocket shot that he's doing right now. No, he didn't. He went right at the 2, tried to get some hook on that 5, and he did. Geez, these guys are tough. Oof. I always want to play these guys, and then I watch them play and say, nah, maybe I'll stay in my lane. Try to knock off a few 550s before I get up to the 650s and 750s. You take a look at a guy like Blake, the way Fargo works is every 100 points means the guy's twice as good as you are. Well, I'm a 540, he's a 740, so he's 4 times better than I am. And this is where it shows up. Wow, that was a good shot. He jumped that ball, left the 2 ball at the top of the table. Didn't quite get the coverage from the 5, but he left it long. However, he can bank this 2 ball back just like he did last time. And you could try to pinch that. Try to leave the cue ball right over by that 3rd diamond at the top left. And he'll have coverage. Should he miss the 2 and leave it in the pocket, leave the cue up there between, use a 7 for a blocker. I don't think he'll just go flat out to make this 2. I think he's going to try to position this cue ball there between the 7 and the 9, Mike, or behind the 7, and use the 9 and 7 for cover on the 2. Probably sounds kind of confusing, but when he gets done with his shot, you know what I mean. I wish I had a telestrator. The cue ball would be sitting down in that pocket by the 9, and the cue ball would be sitting up on that 3rd diamond behind the 7. Almost guarantee it, because if he makes the 2, he can shoot the 5. Just like that. That's what he was trying. But you get about 12 things going in your head, it's kind of hard to commit to one of them.
That ball, you can see the side of it. Can't see enough of the ball, but on ball, I don't
Tell what he wanted to do. It's just hard to do. I think the table conditions are changing a little bit too. There's a little more humidity in the room. I think the draw stroke on this one's going to be nice. The problem is it's going to be different than it was 2 hours ago. So he's got to be careful of not overdrawing it. Doesn't want to draw it back to where he was, but just a nice controlled draw to get on that 5. Looks like he did it. House. There's a ball in hand controlled draw stroke. Gee willikers.
You might have to share that with Francisco and
You can't do it better than that. That was ball in hand. You can't do it better than that. Well, it looks like we got terrific sound this time, except for it's my voice. I'll just hit this one, let it roll up above the 7 a little bit. I'll just stop right there, and now we can shoot the 9. That was perfect. Didn't plan on that one very long. All right, here we go. Make this one for a 3-3. Pretty cool. 3-3 race to 6. Yeah, Patrick, I know there's a telestrator on here, but I don't know how to use it, and I don't want to be screwing anything up on me. I'll have to come in and practice on that thing. I saw the telestrator option in here, but I don't have the guts to use it. Maybe what I'll do is I'll come in here with my computer tomorrow night when they're doing their 9-ball tournament, and I'll practice that. I don't want to do it now because I'm having a little struggle the way it is. However, when I saw that tool last night, I thought, boy, that'd be a good time to use it. I'll figure it out, though. This is an amazing system, though. Really cool. I tell you, the people up at the break room really love having that. I played in their tournament last weekend, and everybody wanted to be on TV, so that was cool. And we had the tournament matches going on the big screen over by their dart room, and people sitting around there watching the people play on EvoSports on the big screen. It was fun. It's really neat when you go into it. I mean, you talk about a tiny town, maybe 700-800 people, and they got live streaming in their local pool room, and that's pretty cool. Makes them feel like they're uptown.
Which one is it?
He's out. He got Carlos is out.
Is he at the table?
7th, 8th. Yep, 7th,
So
8th.
lucky. He's a lucky guy. You gotta let him know that.
He knows.
Yeah, I know he does.
He's no dummy.
You came in the money, right?
7th, 8th.
17. Awesome.
Yeah. It's 9-ball. The rolls are with you or not sometimes.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you can go either way.
So he hates 9-ball, and every time we play 9-ball, he says, "I'm never playing 9-ball again."
Right. Yeah. I get it. All right, there's the break.
Must have been a push out after the break. I got sidetracked here.
Richard needs to do something.
Mm-hmm.
He's got one game. But gosh, he's Steinering these 9 balls like crazy. And the thing is, you can't ball in hand. Richard's giving ball in hand for the combos.
Blake, pretty
I told him,
good
I was
safety
saying
there.
that,
Ball
you
and
can give
hand will
him a
kill you on this game.
Hmm?
Giving someone ball and hand will kill you on this game.
Yeah.
What's the score over there?
I was saying that
4-1.
we're going to give him a
City.
nickname, Mr. I-84. But then I thought about it. He's got a schedule with Jules, Francisco, and
Yeah,
and
4
Ace.
ways. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a 4-way split. You can't take the ball. Actually, how do you translate that? Ocho cuatro?
It's like, oh, no, I have my phone on me. Hold on. I can't remember, but I've heard it enough.
Right? I'm just guessing. I don't know.
All right, so now Blake is trying to figure out what he should do with this because you got to try to do something with the one and probably just going to play safe. Try to get the cue ball down here behind the 2-9.
There's no free foul rule, so there's really no thing you got to go for. You can mess something up if you want.
Quartos.
Huh?
When you say split into quarters,
Oh, yeah.
quartos. Quartos.
He was asking how to say I-84.
I-81.
Ray is my translator for the tournament.
Ray is our
So
translator.
he is from Utah, and you could translate it.
I-84. I-84.
I-84.
I-84.
I-84. Right?
84.
84.
Close.
Right?
Good enough.
Close?
Yeah.
Good enough for
I sounds like E, like our letter E.
Oh, okay. All right.
When you say I, you say E.
Yeah, we're learning something, guys.
And then 80 is 80
Right?
and 4.
Ochente.
Ochenta.
84.
All right, let's get down into this.
Oh, boy.
Lots of moving parts
Y
there.
84.
I can see
All right, Blake is going to try to jump this. Make the one in the side. Did not.
You know his shot routine?
But
Shot routine.
I don't know
Shooting. You know, pay attention.
if you can cut this one in the side. I don't know how you're going to play shape.
Something else to you while shooting. Not his pre-shot routine, but his after-shot routine.
You could try to knock that one ball down below the 2 and the 9. Looks like he's going the other way.
Both
Try to
important.
leave the cue ball down here. Maybe trying to pair him the 3 in. I don't know. Oh, he made the 1. That was a good shot.
And
Difficult.
fundamentals of Josh talked about in general. You know, we're talking about the little
Made it.
sports college.
Now we'll try to cut the 2 on the side, have the cue ball
Next pair of socks.
come up short just like he's looking there, but the side pocket's big.
Little things like that.
And you can't really pull it to come on the other side of the 4 ball. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to come. I wish I know, I'm not going to say it again, Patrick. I had to tell it straight. I'd show you what he's looking to do. I'll learn that. Wish I had my own computer because I could use it.
The shoes
The
and the
touch
shirt.
screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good look. I mean,
That was a
Yeah,
great
I don't know
shot.
if you noticed,
Perfect.
but Carlos has a
Hit
olive
that thing.
colored shirt on. He'll have olive covered shoes.
Oh,
Colored
yeah,
shoes. Yeah, he likes to match.
you know how to pick them, right?
Part of his OCD, I think, which is a great skill for a pool
It's just
player.
you know how to pick them.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, he's a good looking man.
And he's got good taste in
Ray's got a
girls.
dating site, a school player
He def-
dating site.
He definitely.
So be looking for that. I think she's gonna find me someone. She's gonna find me someone in Utah. I mean, you might be listening over in Ogden, Provo, Salt Lake, who knows?
Do you have any
Vernal.
visually impaired Native American girls down there.
I'll see what I can find. I'll see what I can find.
Find somebody.
I'll look out for the Helen Keller of Native Americans. That's a pool player.
Perfect.
Okay, well, look. This is very specific.
Oh man, we're going off track here, but it's fun. Ray's trying to set up Mark with a date down in Utah, but you got to be pretty selective about the poor girl.
Right.
Probably best not do.
Like.
Yeah, I was gonna say we might want to have this one not be on your friends list.
No, I think I need some kind of liability waiver. Are you
Yeah,
willing to sign a
definitely.
liability waiver?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, we've got a disclaimer we got to get.
Oh
Yeah,
boy,
you should do that to everybody.
this would be a call to
And
disclaim
then an
him.
NDA, just in case.
This would
Cover
be
our bases.
this would be a disclaim him, not a disclaimer.
All right.
Right?
Yeah. That's a good one. Well, we need to disclaim him and her.
Yeah, bingo. Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
There it is. Josh Smith is going on. Two on the left side of the bracket.
All right, well, we got Francisco goes up 4-3, and Smitty won on the other side against Richard. Apparently Smitty made 4 Steiners over there.
Was it 3 Steiner? You get 3 or 4.
No, I love Steiner.
You have to go up for the. You have to go up
One, maybe 2 combos, that's nice, but why?
for sure. I think 3.
You have to be good and you have to have good luck.
Short side.
Either
Oh, you
they're
tried
rolls
3.
or
One of
you
you
want
didn't
them
make
out.
it.
Yeah.
But you did make
I
it.
rattled that one. I feel like that's what
Well, you rattle it in the right.
Neither of those matches got a couple.
Run around the block.
All right,
And then the next 2 months,
Lake is waiting for the girls to play next to him, so now he's up there to break again. Now let's look for this 1 ball coming back up where he's at, and the 9 ball going to this bottom corner again. Do you notice a pattern here? Well, the 2 escaped, so it's going to be a little bit different. But the table is wide open. Oh, except for he left himself jacked up on the 3. A little choppy
Mina's
yet.
watching. I think Mina's like bouncing around from like 3 mistakes.
Oh, I don't like my
She's our only fan.
Well, if you're only going to have one, she would be the one.
Right, yeah. She's gonna watch your Do you have any more Dr. Pepper?
Yes.
You brought a couple cases, right?
I brought in 2.5 cases, but I don't know how many are left. Are you waiting for a stream?
Yeah,
You want to run out to my car and
grab one.
grab another box and hand it to them?
Crazy ass match.
I can. Are they in the trunk?
It's in the. They're on the floorboard of the passenger side seat.
Okay.
Richard, have had a
Thank you, sweetie. Hey, you. Thanks for letting me in. Appreciate it. Boy, you run into a bus out there. The Steiner, the bus. Well, Francisco.
You can't be going to spending the winning still.
I'm spending all of it.
Oh, I know.
I mean, usually like.
You're all great.
I love that chair because it's fine to tell me, but yeah, trying to get out of it.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
There's no Dr. Pepper out there. In the back, in the front,
They're not sitting on the floorboard?
No. There's none there.
Oh, maybe I
That's
took
our little drink too.
maybe I took them.
They don't have it.
Russell. Oh, Russell.
They do.
Oh, they do.
They got mine.
Oh, yeah.
You want some?
I think they still do have some. I don't think we can do
I brought in 2.5 12 packs.
that. Yeah, I'm sure there's still some.
I thought I had a whole nother box.
No. I look out there, I open and see one right there. And I'm like, what's he talking about? Look in the back, maybe let them in the front.
All right. Well, I walked away for a minute. Sorry about that. Saying goodbye to some folks heading down the road. So we got Blake here. Running out. Trying to. He didn't get quite enough on that one. Oh, yes, he did. This darn choppy screen kind of goofing me up. Hey, Patrick, we appreciate everything you're doing. Saving a minute now is a lot better than putting up with the stuff. So we got it. No worries. We know you're doing your best. You've got several hundred cameras out there in the world that you're trying to work on. I can't imagine the technical stuff you're going through. My friend. Yes.
Yeah,
Hey, very good, my friend. Very good.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you for coming down here. Do a lot.
My gas card.
Yes, yeah. Petrol.
So let me square up.
You go offline, Patrick. I'll just reboot down on my end and we'll let her rip.
Yeah, that's I'll wait on.
Blake is up 5-4 in a race to 6. And again, Patrick Nixon, the EvoSports crew, any of you folks that are out there in the outlining areas, if you have any kind of pool going on in your town, it doesn't have to be a pool room, it can be a bar or whatever. They'll set you up with a camera, a tablet, scoring system, everything. When you walk into the pool room, all you got to do is type in Russ and Bob, Russ Zorn and Bob Brubaker, whatever, and just hit start stream. You can pick your game. You can pick your race. If you're playing one puck, it'll keep track of both your ball count and your game count. And it goes right to that place. It's like Joe's Pool Room, YouTube. You go to Joe's Pool Room on YouTube and you look up at Russ and Bob playing. You can watch it from your house. You can be like me and have a computer and you can do this commentary from your house. The reason I didn't do it from the house is I anticipated trouble. So I wanted to be down here close to my IT team because I don't know crap. So you can sit right in your easy chair and commentate on matches, or you can watch stuff from everywhere. This is awesome. And it's going across the country too. Old Dominic Dunn down in Florida is advertising for them, and there's a ton of places around. Every place I go, I recommend it. So we've got them here in Boise. We got them up in Payette at the break room. We got them in Twin Falls. I think there's some in Pocatello. I don't want to talk out of turn because I don't really know, but they're all over. And it's reasonable. I think it costs, I don't know. I want to talk out of school on it. They're $700 or $800, and then maybe $30 a month, and it's automatic. And they have 24-hour support. I mean, can't beat it. Patrick, well, he's right here on Sunday morning helping us out. So there you go. Tells how much they care about our sport, and it's just an awesome thing. I bring my students down, and we go through our program, and then we can go right back and rewatch everything. So it's a terrific online. It's a terrific training tool. They can go back home and watch their matches or watch their drills and see what they're doing well or what they need some work on. And it's just absolutely it's a wonderful system. We're blessed. It costs the people literally nothing. The players. And actually, this is the first time I've actually done live stream on the Evo, I think, unless I did one with Mark one day up at his house. I might have done something like that. But it's easy peasy. Then their prompts and everything, even for a guy like me who's not good at anything, works good. Part of the problem here at the Pocket is our Wi-Fi the building is so old, and all the electronics and crap are in the ceiling. You know, it was built in 1980. So there's a problem with the Wi-Fi getting around. And then when you have 100 different people, you have 100 people on their phones, and everyone's on Digital Pool, EvoSports, and all their normal stuff. Everyone's sucking on the bandwidth, so it makes it tough for all this other stuff to get have quality. Blake is working his way around this table very well.
There you go.
Notice when he gets in trouble, he just leaves the cue ball in the middle. This is a perfect example. Leaves the cue ball in the middle of the table because he never has a shot that's more than 3 feet away. That's a perfect way to play bar box 9 ball. If you get in trouble, leave the cue ball in the middle of the table, and you're never more than 3 feet from a shot. Blake wins that match 6-4.